Alright, welcome back, Bonanza. We are going to have a little bit of a bonanza. Alright, so today's question is how we know stuff. Well, how do we know that a cheetah is the fastest land animal on Earth? And how do we know that an octopus has a mild understanding of algebra? And how do we know that a small teeny-weeny bacteria is capable of giving you severe explosive diarrhea? Well, we use something called the scientific method. And as I write this here, you will see that the scientific method looks like this. Yes, quite. Scientific method is the reason we know everything in the world today. In fact, pretty much science experiments that have gone on since the age of time, they've followed this method. And, well, what is that method? Let's see what it is. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead and state a problem to you. Human beings create a lot of trash. I mean, we are just the trashiest of the trashiest in terms of stuff. We create so much waste, it's ridiculous. Look, even the fume lines are, it just looks like it smells. Look, you got a fish for some reason. You got a box full of burnt hair. You got something with blood stains on it. I don't even know what that is. That's so brutal. Brutal. Either way, what you need to know is that humans create a lot of trash. I'm going to have a problem, and I'm going to try and solve it. Well, if I want to solve it or figure out why humans create the most trash, I need to do something in a certain method. That is the scientific method. So, we create a lot of trash. How can I either propose a solvent, or should I be able to maybe fix it? Who knows? That's what we're going to find out. So, the scientific method, what is it? Now, this is example 1. On your piece of paper, I would like you to write example 1. Scientific method, what is it? Your first example, simple. It's a way of finding things out. And there it is written, way of finding things out. Happy face, just in case you were concerned it wasn't about happy. And he's got a nose and a tongue sticking out. Whatever. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Let's move on. Step 1, this is your second note. It's note number 2, or example number 2. Write this down, please. Observation. Many scientists, they come up with these crazy inventions because, well, they see a problem and they observe how it works. For example, in this case, I'm observing that people make a lot of trash. A lot of trash. This is not a cupcake. This is a garbage can overflowing with garbage. Okay? And I am seeing it. This is step 1, observation. This is what I need you to write down. People make way too much trash. Now, step 1 is easy. Step 2, a little bit harder. This is example number 3. You need to write this down. Also, write down, it's an educated guess. If I think I know why humans create so much trash, I could probably guess, but it needs to be educated based on your observations. Alright, step 3, this is example number 4 I need you to write down. Number 4, design an experiment. If I were going to design an experiment, I would take an empty trash bag and I would look through the contents of that empty trash bag and I would see what it was made of. Maybe some paper, maybe a soda can or two, maybe some toilet paper rolls. Oh, maybe there's that fish again. Whoop! That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Almost like a fish. Sometimes I impress myself with my drawings. So, I would take out the trash and see what it was made most of. Paper, and so on. You get the idea. Whoop, I'm going to go back into full screen mode here. A little bit of a glitch. Beep pop, 1 second, and I am back, baby. Alright, moving on. Let's go to the next one. What I would do from this experiment is I would then record the data, as in what kinds of things did I make and what kinds of things did I find. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things of paper, 1, 2, 3 things of metal, and maybe 2 organic things, like stuff you throw out when you're not going to eat it. And I would finalize the data by totaling it and using numerics, not hash marks. Organic, there were 2. All right, and from there, I can do something called develop a theory. Why did I get those results? Well, this is your last example. Please write it down. Develop theory. Why did you get those results? A theory is really an explanation for natural phenomena. Why is it that people have mostly paper trash? Well, my theory is that we love to use paper. In fact, paper is something we use on a daily basis. You're using it right now. So it is a question to why you get those results. Well, this has been Bonanza. Tomorrow I'll be doing an experiment using the scientific method just so that we can all kind of get a clue of what's going on. Right here is your death metal reference of the day. It is Job for a Cowboy. Yep, it's a real band. Check it out. Job for a Cowboy. Yep, I know it's hard to read, but that's why I read it out. See you later.